So the bad apples really never wanted to put on a fly-in. The bad apples, they go to fly-ins. And then about 6 years ago, someone brought up, hey, we got to start this fly-in, and it just evolved.
Okay, we're at Bad Apples 2024 in Andersonville, Georgia, and it's the biggest fly-in in the US.
I'm really impressed to see how many people show up, because we don't have events like this in Europe, and we have at least 300 pilots flying here.
I've had the pleasure of attending lots of different fly-ins around the world, and I can honestly say that Bad Apples is on a global scale. It's so well organised, there's such a great atmosphere here, families, friends, people flying, having fun. It's a great community of people in the most beautiful location, and it's just a very welcoming environment, and one that other world pilots around the world should really consider coming and joining these events, because you're missing out.
And as you can tell behind me and what you can't see behind you, it is completely packed. There are people everywhere riding jet skis. And well, hopefully pretty soon we're gonna get up in the air and fly some paramotors. So hopefully everyone stays safe and we have a good event.
So I just landed after flying the Vazzi EFI, and I was pretty impressed about the smooth throttle control, all the way from the low end of the range all the way up to the top. And the display for me is also fantastic. As a cross-country pilot, I really do like seeing the data in terms of how much fuel I have left and how much more time I have left. Very impressed, and thank you very much.
And it's an event that is a charity. They're giving back to the community, and that's really awesome.
One really cool thing about this particular Bad Apples is that we have Vazzi here all the way from Italy with their mechanics, and Alessandro and Remo here.
Hello guys, how are you? Welcome to Bad Apples 2024.
And they're actually what they're calling the V-check, and that is for you to be able to bring your motor over there, go through it, and they're just giving it a once-over, going through their entire checklist and making sure your motor is ready to go, especially for the event.
We are here to shake hands with all our pilots and partners. On top of that, we are here with our EFI engines, the most 285, which some of you have already had the chance to take off with. Then we have also the Cosmos 300 EFI, which we are introducing here at Bad Apples in a prototype stage.
I love Vazzi motors. Vazzi motors is what I fly. It's what we recommend for students. It has so many things to offer. It has something for everybody, regardless of where you are in the weight range, what kind of pilot you are, what you're planning to do, whether you're a cross-country just flyer or you're somebody who wants to do acro, whatever. Vazzi has something for everybody.
All right, so I just picked up the Factory R. I've been on the Moster 185 for a while now. I mean, hundreds of hours, but I've recently upgraded to the Factory R, and it's, I've noticed, the thrust increase, a little bit of weight savings, and of course it's a beautiful looking motor, right? The carbon fiber details, the chrome exhaust, it pairs up nicely with the Parajet.
Very awesome to be a part of the Bad Apples flying this year, and looking forward to attending next year.
That is a good feeling when, when you get the thrust that you want. You're like, oh yeah, that's it. That's it. Viva la Vazzi, that's what I was saying.